Everyone to another episode of your daily dose, coming to the end of another mythic summon event. Honestly, not too much else going on, unfortunately, but it looks like maybe, just maybe, speculating, throwing it out there, I think it'll probably be like a transformation event next, or a billionaires. I feel like there's going to be an annihilation event as well. I really don't know when this limited time heroes event's supposed to pop up. Everyone's talking about Generation 5 being the next one to appear in a festival, which is kind of crazy. We haven't even got the Gen 4 one yet. Pretty insane, not going to lie. But for those that are wondering, last day to spend your stuff before the end of the cross server event. Make sure you jump in and grab your leaderboard rewards. I literally don't participate very often with arms race. It's just, you just buy the dollar packages and that's pretty much it. And from there, you should get ranked on the board. If you're a light spender, if you're free to play, then you should just be doing it anyway, just to get those free goodies. But for me, I was pretty much just not that interested in pushing arms race this time around, letting everyone else creep back up with their power levels. What I was more interested was pretty much just spending a little bit of money, spending some more money as PB does. And for those that are wondering, you have to, when you go into your Christmas stocking little event over here, and when you get the rewards, you actually need to use the gift codes, which is very, very frustrating. I understand. You basically have to exchange them there. And I went through 6 of the ones that I wanted. There was so many that I just didn't want. I can't be bothered. But there you go. It's probably because it's linked to all of your accounts, not just one of them. But there we did manage to grab some of the purchase rewards, and of course we grabbed some of the shards. Nothing too crazy, not gonna lie. It really wasn't that exciting or anything like that. But if you are missing a couple of shards, you might be able to get a full set of imperishable gear set if you are a light spender. It's just some additional value, additional bang for your buck. Can't really complain about that one. What I think we need to do is we're going to build a headpiece. And the reason why I think we're going to go with the headpiece is because if we keep pushing Glory Hole, which we are really just churning through it now at this power level, there really isn't too much opposition. Even with the beasts, we are able to clear them. So we should be able to get the 50 shards for the Vanquisher chest piece. So I don't really want to waste any of those. We'll just go with the headpiece instead. I guess, look, I mean, it would be poor if I didn't explain it to you all. So basically, we need to get to level 45, and then you unlock 50 shards. It's only 50 shards. It's not a great deal, but I mean, look, at the end of the day, if you're splitting hairs, it's 50 shards I don't have to find, and that means that I can just make better decisions, if that makes sense. So we are going to go ahead and change that out. Really, you don't get any other affinities for that, unfortunately. You do get some bonuses, though. It's minor, okay? It's minor. You have to still go through the whole reset process. So if I have to suffer, so do you. Sucks to be you. Kidding. But yeah, it is. It's not bad. Look, honestly, every piece of imperishable gear seems to give me like a billion power. So I'm not complaining about it. It's good. And of course, we are going to get a free piece by the end of the, I want to call it the, it's like the New Year festival. It's not a festival, it's an event. It confuses me sometimes. They always have some convoluted title, and PB always has to find his own way of explaining things, much to the ire of many, many people saying, "Are you doing this on purpose?" Yes, yes, I am, because PB gives zero shits. We go balls deep and we do not apologize on this channel, but hopefully, hopefully for everyone else that is free to play, these conjunction of events are starting to shape up. I am excited that we will get some additional goodies on the 3rd of January. That's going to be cool for a lot of these accounts. So we're just going to push that back up there. And we'll keep climbing, we'll keep climbing. Where is it? Where is it? I want to talk about it just quickly. So the 3rd of January, we will be getting that. So if you are a free-to-play player, that VIP right there is probably going to push you up at least one rank until you get to VIP 5. and then it's kind of a slow grind to VIP 6. But like 10k gold, lots of the Star Karma legendary varieties. Honestly, not a bad thing to look forward to in a couple of days. On top of that, we do have the Paradise, the new Parade, Paradise, whatever you want to call it. We're just going to call it the New Year stuff. And I think tomorrow we get some grade 4 gear. Interesting. Interesting. So for those that are still doing the X server challenge, and you haven't quite figured out how to unlock this yet, I will show you really, really quickly. Let's go into it. Actually, I probably need to do my Beast Realms anyway, so PB should be doing that. So let's go ahead and grab some of these Beast Pills out. Now, if you go into the Beast Hunt here and you look at it, there's a couple that you probably will see as a time on it, but these ones, you can challenge them and just back out and just keep challenging and backing out. And basically, it's the same concept for your normal ones as are the ones for your X server. Find an X server that's live, go into it, go back out, do it 8 times in a row. Don't fight anything if you don't want to, and you will literally be able to grab some free, I think they're pretty sure you can get Cyan Rook, and you can get Karkadan Kyrian. Kyrian? No, you can't get the mythic ones. I think you can get, let me have a look. Now I'm confusing myself. I'm pretty sure, though, you can get, like, where are they? Where's the excerpt? Yes, you can. You get Heaven's Dragon, and of course, Inferno Huang Ji. So that's pretty sweet. As a free-to-play player, you can pretty much cheat the system out of that. Unfortunately, you cannot cheat the system for Eastwing. There is no way to do it, and you can't cheat the system for the Robber Caravan. So you will have to do those ones every single day or when they appear at the end of the week. But, you know, that might help some people make some progress today. Maybe. Let us know in the comment section down below if you knew about that little trick. If you didn't, share it with everyone. Share it on Facebook. And of course, if you haven't already jumped into our Discord growing community, I think we're at 430, 440 members now. Certainly plugging along in every aspect of the word. And it is free to join. Just don't be too crazy or the nuts will kick you out. In the link in the description box field, of course. And if you would like to, hit that like, subscribe, notification button if you find any of this useful. Now, what I wanted to do was actually build the what's the thing called? The Fireball. The Fire Deity. Yes, that's it. I wanted to buy that basically because I already had, I feel like we've got 45 there. And I was only a little bit short, so I decided to buy some of these value packages because they are actually decent value. Obviously, it's up to you if you want to purchase these ones, but in my opinion, they're not too bad because it's pretty much just $50. It's almost the same price, but I get a lot of extra stuff with it. And because it is in conjunction, and this is my thinking, because it is in conjunction with things like the Limited Time Heroes event, I will get the bonuses from purchasing that way. So it's kind of like a double whammy for those that like, you know, for those that like a little bit of extra bang for your buck. That's the way I think. And I do try to make the events coincide. Another thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to test out if I can see them, where are they? The voucher systems. So for the regular price of $23.99 Australian dollars or a $14.99 USD voucher, you actually do get I got 3 extra $1 vouchers. So it kind of worked out to be better value for me, which was not bad. I mean, I got a couple extra free dollar vouchers, which I'll be using pretty much every other event that pops up. So think about using that. You can always go through the GTA Arcade website. You do need to link your accounts to it. Just be mindful though, when you do make the purchase, it will go to a default account. So I have done the mistake 3 times now, and I've had to badger our GTA Arcade team, our VCub team, basically asking them to transfer the vouchers across. And the lovely individuals are very, very kind to do so. But put it in your feedback that they should be able to get rid of those stupid default channels. But basically, make sure you pick the nation or the server that you actually want the voucher to go through. Don't do a PB and have to harass support to make it happen otherwise. Anyway, now that we can go ahead and purchase, so basically once you have the voucher in your bag, you go ahead and confirm. And then it's as simple as that. Boom. I like the fact that you can purchase the vouchers through PayPal for those that are, a little bit hesitant due to security, which is absolutely a-okay. If you want to use PayPal, or you can just set up your direct cards or Venmos or whatever the other payment options that the Asian community seems to have. They have so many I can't even keep up. But let's see if we can get lucky and pull a full copy. You never know. I did pull one last time on a single pull. Can Daddy PB have the same amount of luck? I don't know. No, he cannot. But we're at 74. We're at 74. I may or may not push for it because what can we get? 74 will get us, so 16 there, 23 there. I mean, it's doable. It's doable. I'll have to think about it. But the reality is, I mean, I didn't luck out. It would have been nice to get him to 3-star minimum or 4-star, but I think I'm like, I want to say I'm about 20 shards away, maybe 20 shards away. 50 on that one. 30, 23 shards. There you go. 23 shards. Of course, Hojo's still sitting in the bag. He will be there for all of eternity. Unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But the main reason that I wanted to do this was to go ahead and build the fire deity. So we are going to grab that guy or girl or bull out, whatever you want to describe it as. Pixie can just chill in the bag for a little bit. Is there anything else that I can do, though, on top of it? Let me have a look. Normally, I'd say you should save this for, the Generation 4s, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I'm very close to being able to do you. How many do I need? I need approximately 29? I want to say 29. 21. 21. I feel like I need 21 shards. Can I get 21 shards, though, is the question. That is the question, is it not, PB? Is it not? How would I make that work? Oh, well, I might just wait, though, because it kind of feels like a little bit of a waste, wasting the Generation 4 shards. I can't get any from Arms Race because I've spent all of my tokens on getting my wings, which I do not regret one bit. As you can see, glorious solar wing looking wings. Very, very cool. But without further ado, let's go into it. Let's grab ourselves a mythic beast. Did we get the index? We did too, didn't we? Did we get the index? Let me have a look. We didn't. Oh, that is such a jip. That is such a jip. This is the Soul Eater one, by the way. It's like this great big black thing with a hole in the middle that eats things. That's what I'm gonna call it, the Soul Eater. I think I'm gonna keep Heaven's Dragon. I like the gust ability. I do like the heals. So what we need to do is we're gonna change out Fire Deity to that one. We didn't really lose that much power, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy when you think about it. We got that one. What other ones can we do? We need to reset. I need to reset my Divine Beast. Reset Divine Beast, yes. You do not want to recycle. You do not want to salvage. Because if you salvage... oh, good. It doesn't give me the option. I'm like, you don't ever want to salvage. You just don't want to do that. So we want to reset that. We're going to grab all of our food back. And, of course, all of our shards. So we're going to go back into here. We should be able to just keep synthesizing this guy out. It is going to take a little while, so please bear with me. But while we're doing this, what are you expecting for the New Year's event? Do you reckon there's going to be like a New Year's festival as well? I don't know. Oh, geez, go back into it. Maybe there will be. Maybe there'll be like that little, standalone event that they do. On top of it, I feel like it's going to be definitely the launch of the Generation 5 heroes. Maybe with the launch, they might do a Gen 4 limited heroes pool, because that'd be nice. I'm actually, I'm literally sitting there going, I don't know why it's been this long since they've done a damn billionaires thing, but it really feels like they haven't done a billionaires in donkey's years, and it kind of sucks because I want to build Xiaopi, or I actually want to build Sun Jiang for this account. But I'll see. I'll see whether or not he's going to actually work out. He might because he's such a beast in other areas, but I'll have a look. I'll see what Warlord works. I mean, Sharpie is probably the best choice. Wei Yan's pretty solid as well, but I'm excited. I'm excited because I know a lot of accounts are available to test. So we're going to throw in Karkadan there as well. And that'll get us to, 280 billion. Very nice. Let's see if we can get this one all the way up. I want to say that we should be able to get him to like 150. Maybe 150. I mean, it's going to be close. 150. Oh, just over 150. 160, 164. You don't really get much of a power up for the leveling, unfortunately. It's kind of a bit weird. But we are going to go ahead and try to do that one as well. And, I mean, he's got all mythic gear on him, so maybe he can do some one-shots. Maybe he's able to do that. I mean, that'll be kind of cool. Let's just keep going here. Let's see if we can get to, I want to say 285 billion would be a good, solid number. So let's go ahead and keep refining here. Just do a couple more, get you to 90 if I can. Then we're going to have to go ahead and engrave the crap out of you all. I think we can only get you to wind, which is Phoenix, yeah? Tiger and then Phoenix. But that should be enough for the attack percentage. 285. Okay, alright. Well, we should be able to get 286, I reckon. I don't think we'll get to 287, but we'll see. Maybe there's some other things that I can milk out of this account. Milk. PB won't be milking on anything, you sickos, in the comment section down below. Hopefully your Christmas or the family time, if you do not celebrate Christmas, but the holiday season has been great for everyone that watches the channel. Let me know in the comment section down below, did you end up getting any cool gifts? That would also be, I don't know, just cool to hear. I actually just went and bought cryptocurrency. People gave me money and I went and bought crypto. I know it's such a lame gift, but you know what? Maybe I strike it big. You know, maybe I get the big money. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Bit of a gamble, not gonna lie. Crypto is definitely a bit of a gamble. Anyway, let's go. Let's see if we can rise that up just a little bit more. I mean, it's not bad. It wasn't terrible. Wasn't terrible. What else can we learn? Can we learn some of you? Yeah, I think we can get you up at least once. That might give us like a couple hundred mil. Yeah, very good. So we did get to 286. Very nice, very nice. I'm glad that they have the mythic tactics available. Not gonna lie, I am glad about that. But what else is there? What else is there? Let's have a look at our ranking. How high are you? You're 297 billion. I mean, that's cool. You're nearly 300 billion, Miko. Very nice. Very, very nice. Is there anything else that we can get? Is there anything else that we can get? In all honesty, I want to say that we're pretty tapped out. Like, I want to say we're pretty good in that department. I mean, really, it's just nitpicking at that stage. All I wanted to do was basically build the bull, and then I feel like maybe we can just go ahead and see if we can test out the bull, which would also be pretty cool if I can actually do that. Let's jump into some of the Demon's Raid. Demon's Raid? Why is that telling me? Maybe I've got to grab some rewards. Nice, go some gold. Let's go into Glory. We're just going to grab a couple of these ones, and then let's go ahead and do some fights. I want to see just how much damage this bull actually does. For those that do not know, it does a fire shield, which is kind of cool. I do want to get it leveled up, but hey. Hey, hold your horses, PB. We don't need to spend a couple $100 to do that today. No, we don't. But I am happy that we got it. So, of course, the shield does do some cool things. If anyone's curious, Nobunaga is an absolute weapon, like a legitimate weapon. He just craps on things in PvE. A human raid boss was insane. When I say insane, I mean I'm not even exaggerating how much damage this guy does. I think we came second overall. I actually think Metal beat us actually by like a tiny amount, like 1 million damage, and this dude's like at 300 and something billion. Anyway, the beasts, I don't know. I mean, it does it. Is it really doing anything right now? Maybe we have to go to PvP after this. Maybe we're going to find some people around our level to fight and see whether or not the beast does anything different. But I'm just excited because I got to build it. I wonder if these sky features will come back again. I mean, that would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I think that's it's. I feel like this is an easy clear. Like I don't feel like we're gonna have any more issues there. Fingers crossed. But what we could probably do is let's go into rankings. Let's fight Miko or Miko. Let's duel Miko and see if we can go toe to toe with the a very very strong, might I add, Dong Zhao. Papa Dong Zhao at 5 star is quite impressive. Um, that's some goals right there. And of course, you did Yuji to 5 star as well. Very cool. Unfortunately, the problem with that is that he's just so squishy. Lubu now is just he just doesn't do it anymore. He really doesn't. Um, and it's sad. It breaks my heart. It really does. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I mean, I love him, but at the same time, he's just not relevant. Can we? I don't know if we can. Maybe Karkanen? Kyrian gets resurrected. We got Dong Zhao again. He's gonna die. I mean, we're stunned. That's not good. That's not good. Ooh, he didn't res either. Interesting. I mean, I don't know if we can fight this guy. We'll have to give him a couple of attempts. We'll have to do a couple of attempts, but that's cool. So Dong Zhao is the main DPS. So there you go. He's a tank. He certainly is up there at 5 star. I wonder what he's running actually. I might have to go and have a look in a second. Unfortunately, our Dong Zhao doesn't really do anything at 2 star. He just literally dies. Let me see if I can see what he's running. He's got the charm on, and he's got a full set of gear. He's got the defensive or offensive. I think that's the offensive one. Is that the offensive one? No, that's the. I can't remember. He's got one of them. I think that's the defensive one. I can't remember the tactics. Okay, cool, cool. So you've got the cool wings. You're running Li Ling Kui like that. You've got 7 star sword, mythic, halberd. Interesting. Very interesting. What sort of beasts have you got next? We'll have to have a look. But I do like to see the potential of Dong Zhao. That is for sure. Um, I don't know if I'd run. I honestly don't know if I'd run the charms on him, but I mean, at the moment I'm running whatchamacallit on mine. I can't really talk. I'm running Moonfan on mine. Alrighty then. And look, Dank Stash is just a beast. If anyone questions the ability of Dank Stash, you got rocks in your head. Dank Stash is just so lethal. And of course, the silence combination is exactly the way that you want to build the team. And the reason being is we kind of excel. We really only excel in burst damage, so any form of CC is good. Let's have a look at the stats on that. So Dank Stash outperforming. Interesting. Actually, let's see how much the Fireball did. Oh, damn. Fireball is doing some work. Like, I mean, that's some legitimate damage. My goodness. Is that more than Thunder Beast? It is. Wow. Alright, one more fight, then we'll end the video. But let us know in the comment section and down below. Let's just jump into you. Let's duel again. Ready Player One, let's go. I love to see Papa Dong Zhao go off though. It does make me a little bit happy inside knowing that Lubu finally has a replacement. And of course, Gon-san is going to be amazing as the Generation 5. He is an absolute weapon for the Warlord Nation. Oh, he finally attacked someone. That's good. That's encouraging. I mean, he finally got one of his rotations off. Oh, okay. We might just get ahead on this one, but we'll see. We'll see exactly what Yuji does. He might kill us. No, he didn't. He got paralyzed. Interesting. Uh, well, dispelled. That's important. So, of course, no, if you don't know, Oda does dispel buffs on the enemy team, and he does get a buff because he does do that, which is quite good for the damage. Oh, okay. I think we win this one. Tyrant's not enough to kill us, unfortunately. I'm still rooting for Dong Zhao, by the way. I still feel like I want him to win. There we go. We finally chopped him in half. So when he does go off, he's a finisher. So Oda is 100% a finisher. He is very, very important for a lot of nations. I definitely think him and Yoshi are very underrated at the moment because everyone's looking at control. But Oda and Yoshi, honestly, very, very good teams. Team building. If you are running 5 mythics and he's going to be the last mythic on your team, he's a very solid choice. Unfortunately, he's probably gonna get replaced for Gonsun, but I'll have to see. It could be Li Lingqi that gets replaced for Gonsun. She's good though. She's good. She's a solid all rounder, but I don't know how the work. I really don't know how it's gonna fit in. Ooh, who was that? Oh, that fire deity, I swear. It is clapping some booty cheeks in all the right ways. All right, last but not least, the monthly fund is up for those that are curious about the value analysis. To be fair with you, 130 shards is pretty much a guaranteed full copy of your Generation 1. Of course, you can get Kyrian out of that as well, or a solid piece of mythic equipment. $23, 100 shards, 130 shards, some gold, and of course this selection chest pack, which also contains these little star stones, which you need, and of course the random Stark Armor chest. It isn't good. It is good value. I was going to say it's not good value. It's good value. It's decent. $23 is not going to get you that pretty much in a typical day. Of course, you do have the option of getting a legendary beast as well, or you can go ahead and finish off one of your legendary weapons. It is mainly for those that are new to mid game. Obviously, late game, it really doesn't make any difference. Unless you really just want to finish off your 7-star of your Generation 1, then maybe you want to spend a little bit of money to do it. The reality is, though, $80 for 260 shards, nah, get out of there. It's not worth it. 260 shards, 200 of those shards in the gold. Honestly, I would pass on the top tier premium reward. Unless you are a very, very early game whale, I would probably avoid spending any sort of money on that one. All right, thank you for watching, and hopefully your holiday season is super, super festive. I will be back with the next event tomorrow, but until then, I'll catch you in the next one.